Maya Wilson stood at the gates of Jefferson High, gripping the straps of her backpack like a lifeline. It was her first day at a new school, a fresh start her mother had promised, but she had been through this before. Every new place carried the same whispers, the same stares, the same silent judgment. She took a deep breath, straightened her shoulders, and walked in. As she moved through the hall, she could feel the unspoken questions in every glance. Who is she? Maya was used to it, a tall black girl with deep brown skin and bright, determined eyes. She had learned to carry herself with confidence, but that didn't mean it was always easy. Just as she reached her locker, a loud voice cut through the hallway. Well, who do we have here? Maya turned. A tall, broad-shouldered boy stood in front of her, a smirk on his face. His name was Derek. She had already heard whispers about him, the school's notorious bully. I'm Maya, she said, keeping her voice even. Derek's smirk widened. Maya, you new around here? She nodded. Well, let me give you a proper welcome, he said, stepping closer. His friends chuckled behind him. Maya could feel her pulse quicken, but she stood her ground. She had dealt with bullies before. She knew their game, but Derek wasn't just any bully. He suddenly reached out and shoved her shoulder, not hard enough to push her over, but enough to make a statement. A few gasps echoed through the hall. Maya stared at him, her expression unreadable. Then something unexpected happened. Maya didn't step back. She didn't flinch. She didn't react with anger. Instead, she took a deep breath and locked eyes with Derek, and then she smiled. It wasn't a smile of fear. It wasn't mocking. It was understanding. Derek hesitated, thrown off by her response. No one ever reacted like that. People either cowered or fought back, but this girl, she was different. You don't have to do this, Maya said softly. Derek blinked. What, you don't have to push people around to be seen? The hallway fell silent. Derek's friends exchanged confused looks. Derek scoffed, masking his surprise with laughter. What are you talking about? Maya tilted her head. I know what it's like to feel invisible, to feel like the only way people notice you is when you make them afraid. Derek's jaw tightened. You don't know anything about me. Maybe not, she admitted, but I know pain when I see it. Derek smirk wavered for the first time. Maya saw something else in his eyes, something deeper, but just as quickly as it appeared, he buried it. Whatever, he muttered, turning away. You're lucky I'm in a good mood. The crowd began to disperse, but Maya knew something had shifted. Days passed, and though Derek didn't bother Maya again, she noticed him watching her. She saw the way he tensed when teachers called on him, the way he avoided going home right after school, the way his hands sometimes clenched into fists when he thought no one was looking. Then one afternoon, as Maya was leaving school, she heard shouting behind the gym. Curious, she walked over and saw Derek standing in front of a smaller boy, his face red with anger. You think you can just say that to me? Derek growled. The boy shrank back. Maya didn't hesitate. She stepped forward. Derek, he stiffened and turned. Stay out of this. She didn't. She stepped between them. You're better than this, she said. His eyes flashed. You don't know what you're talking about. Maya hesitated, then asked a question that had been forming in her mind for days. Who hurt you? Derek, his face pale for a second, his whole body tensed as if she had struck him. Nobody, he said through clenched teeth. Mind your own business. Maya held his gaze. Someone hurt you, and now you're trying to pass that pain on to other people. Derek looked away. You don't get it. You've got your life together. You don't know what it's like to feel. He trailed off. Maya took a step closer. Alone, Derek's breathing was uneven. He turned away, hands clenched. For a long moment there was silence, and so quietly Maya almost didn't hear. He whispered, my dad. Maya's heart clenched. He drinks, and when he's angry. Derek swallowed hard. It's bad. Maya exhaled. She knew that kind of pain, not firsthand, but she had seen it in others. You don't have to be like him, she said gently. Derek's eyes were glassy. I don't know how to be anything else. Maya placed a hand on his arm. You start by making a different choice right now. Derek looked at her, truly looked at her, and for the first time in years he felt something shift inside him. A single tear slipped down his cheek. He wiped it away quickly, but the moment had already changed everything from that day on. Derek was different. The change wasn't immediate, but it was there. He stopped pushing people around. He stopped seeking fights, and slowly he started to talk to Maya at first, and then to others. Maya encouraged him to join the boxing team, giving him an outlet for his anger. She helped him talk to a teacher about his home life, and when Derek finally worked up the courage to confront his father with the help of his mother and a counselor, he realized he had a choice. He didn't have to be his father. He could be better. Months later, as Maya walked through the halls, she caught sight of Derek laughing with a group of friends. Not his old crowd, but new ones, people who saw the good in him. He caught her eye and gave her a small, grateful nod. And Maya smiled because she knew the truth. One act of kindness could change a life.